Oh, one. You skipped one. Because I don't know if I'm on A right now. Oh. Okay, I guess I am. Alright. Well, I guess thank you. Alright, goodbye. What is up, guys? Second video. Pretty psyched. This is kind of like a top 5 interesting facts of space. So this is my first top 5 or top 10 or whatever. Alright, so without further ado, these are the top 5 interesting facts about space. Number 1. Constantly moving. The galaxy that we live in, the Milky Way, is spinning at a rate of 225 kilometers per second. In addition to this, the galaxy is traveling through space at the rate of 305 kilometers per second. This means that we are traveling at a total speed of 530 kilometers or 330 miles per second. That means that in 1 minute you are about 19,000 kilometers away from where you were. Scientists don't know or agree on the speed which the galaxy is traveling, because it estimates in a range from 130 to 1,000 kilometers per second. It should be said that Einstein's theory of relativity, the velocity of any object through space, is not meaningful. Number 2. Farewell, old friend. Every year, the moon moves about 3.8 centimeters away from the Earth. This is caused by tidal effects. Consequently, the Earth is slowing in rotation by about 0.002 seconds per day per century. Scientists do not know how the moon was created, but the generally accepted theory suggests that a large Mars-sized object hit the Earth, causing the moon to splinter off. Number 3. Cold welding. If two pieces of metal touch in space, they become permanently stuck together. This may sound unbelievable, but it's true. Two pieces of metal without any coating on them will form into one piece in the vacuum of space. This doesn't happen on Earth because the atmosphere puts a layer of oxidized material between the surfaces. This might seem like it would be a big problem on the space station, but as most tools used there have come from Earth, they are already coated with material. In fact, the only evidence of this seen so far has been in experiments designed to provoke the reaction. This process is called cold welding. Number 4. Big Dipper is not a constellation. Now, many of you might be thinking to yourself, wait, the Big Dipper isn't a constellation? My answer to this is it's not. It's actually an asterism. An asterism is a pattern of stars in the sky which isn't one of the official 88 constellations. They're also composed of stars which are not physically related to each other and can be vast differences apart. An asterism can be composed of stars from one or more constellations. In the case of the Big Dipper, it is composed entirely of the 7 brightest stars in the Ursa Major, or Great Bear constellation. Number 5. Extra moons for Earth. Okay, before you start flipping out about this isn't entirely true, but it's very close. In 1986, Duncan Waldron discovered an asteroid about 5 kilometers across that is in elliptic orbit around the Sun with a period of revolution virtually identical to that of Earth. For this reason, the planetoid and Earth appear to be following each other. The periodic planetoid is called Crinny, after an ancient group of Scottish people, also known as the Picts. Because of this unusual relationship with Earth, it is sometimes referred to as Earth's second moon. Crinny is fainter than Pluto and would require at least a 12.5-inch reflecting telescope to attempt to be seen. Since its discovery, at least 3 other similar asteroids have been found. These types of objects are also found in similar relationships to other planets in our solar system. Alright guys, that was the last one. But before you close out of YouTube or whatever, or close out of your computer, yesterday on my social media page, I asked for 5 people to like it, the first 5 people to like it, and the first 5 people to, or 5 people to start following my account, my second account, my YouTube account on my iPad mini. And so I have the names on here. I'll be announcing them, and I'll also leave their page on their their username for their account. So I'm gonna start with the first 5 likes. So the first person to like it she is a good friend of mine. She's in my history class. Her name is Miranda Eckleberry. She's a really good friend, and she liked this, and so I appreciate you liking my photo. Thank you, Miranda. I will leave your username in the credits. The second person is Haley Heath. She is a really good friend of mine, who she's in my, she sings in the a cappella group with me. She also likes a lot of my photos, and she's a really good friend of my sister's. So thank you for liking my photo, Haley. I will be sure to leave your username in the credits also. And then there's John McIntosh. John is, I swear, he's just the best guy ever. He was in theater with me this summer. I was in a Harry Potter play, and I was also in a Legally Blonde play. And he was in both with me, and we both got to know each other better, and we became really good friends, and we still are good friends. And so he liked my photo too. So John, thank you for liking my photo, and I will be sure to also put your username in the credits. Then there's Tyler Grant also. He did the Legally Blonde play with me, and I see him once in a while after school in the middle school. And he liked my photo too, so thank you for liking my photo, Tyler. If you ever see this, thank you for liking it, and I'll be sure to put your username in the credits too. And then there's Kelly Schlunz. I don't even know what to say about her. I'm just kidding. She was in Volunteens with me, and she can be a goofball at times, like in a funny way. She's like a funny person, great personality, and she's just great. So those were the 5 likes. Now on to 5 followers. Alright, so the first 5 people to follow me on here were Preston Anderson. He's a pretty cool guy. Every time I see him, he like high fives me or does this little handshake with me. He's just the coolest person ever. I'm really glad that we're friends. And then there's John again, and then there's Kaylee Patno. She I don't even know. I don't know. It's weird. she's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of Snapchats and all that with her in them and Instagram posts. I mean she's pretty smart too, so that's a good thing. And then we got Callie again, and then we got Doug. Jeez, I don't even know what to say about Doug, because he's just indescribable. Fine. Doug is funny. He's in my first block and my last block of the day. We had to choose nicknames in our history class, so he chose domesticated dog. And so every time there's this kid who's also in my first block and my last block of the day, and every time he like passes by, he goes, Seth, and it just makes me crack up. Doug is just hilarious and funny, and well, those both mean the same thing. So he's hilarious, fun, cool. He also like high fives me every time I answer a question or does a little handshake. It's pretty cool. And then that's pretty much it. So as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and always remember this. I'm cool.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't